Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the opening ceremony of the 2024-2025 school year. I am Staff Sergeant Nixon, the Minister of Commandant. Today's ceremony is a long-standing tradition at the Army and Navy Academy, signifying the official start of the school year. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the faculty and staff, the colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the national anthem. The battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Ethan Shadadi, begins the ceremony by calling the battalion to attention to honor the arrival of the staff.
Battalion! Attention! Forward! March!
color guard, under the leadership of Cadet Sergeant Major Casey Teamer, is presenting the school colors to the Army Navy Academy President, Major General Peggy Combs, United States Army, retired.
Request permission to dedicate the colors to the class of 2025.
Dedication of the colors is the official start of the 2024-2025 school year.
And request permission to activate the colors to the class of 2024-2025.
Activate the colors.
Attachment 3, set, forward. Attachment. Order. Forward.
At this time, I would like to invite the Associated Student Body President, Cadet Major Romel Nelson, to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the Warrior Actors and Band playing of the national anthem.
Everybody place your right hand where your heart. Pledge of allegiance ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attachment 3, set, forward. Attachment. Order. Forward. Right turn. March. Forward. March.
Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Army and Navy Academy, Major General Peggy Combs.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's official. We're open for 2024-2025. How's everybody feeling about that? Good afternoon, warriors, and welcome back to our returning warriors, and a huge welcome to the Brotherhood, to our new warriors joining us for the first year of what promises to be an extraordinary journey. If you are one of our newest warriors, please stand. Warriors, please join me in welcoming them to the Brotherhood. Thank you. Please be seated. I'm so excited to have you all back on campus and ready to go as we kick off what promises to be a great school year. To our fantastic teachers, instructors, techs, coaches, counselors, administrators, and staff, your unwavering dedication and commitment to our cadets is truly amazing. Your passion, patience, perseverance, and genuine care are the cornerstones of our cadets' success, and we are deeply grateful for your tireless efforts. As we begin this 114th year in our Academy's history, remember that you're not just teachers, instructors, techs, counselors, coaches, administrators, and staff. You are mentors, motivators, shapers of dreams, and it is you who inspire, encourage, empower, support, and develop greatness. Simply stated, you are our superheroes. And to our awesome cadets, our warriors, you are the heartbeat of our Academy. Your potential is boundless, your dreams are inspiring, and your curiosity is the driving force behind everything that we do. As we start this year, remember that you have the power to achieve greatness. Embrace challenges with virtue and courage. Pursue knowledge with a curious excitement, and cherish every moment of growth. This Academy is so much more than academic excellence. It's about soaking up every experience, strengthening your virtuous character, conquering challenges, and building friendships that will last a lifetime. So while you're challenging yourself and growing your individual greatness, remember that you are members of a brotherhood. Remember there's no I in team. Support, value, encourage, and empower each other as you own the collective greatness of our Corps cadets. You are stronger together. Our Academy thrives because of the virtuous environment and collaborative spirit that exists on our campus. Each and every one of you, teachers, instructors, techs, coaches, counselors, staff members, administrators, and cadets, contributes to the mosaic of diversity, talents, perspectives, and experiences that make Army and Navy Academy truly a special place. As we all come together, let's be united on the foundation of mutual respect, empowered by our values and virtues of honor, integrity, responsibility, compassion, and gratitude. This academic year holds promises yet to be fulfilled, friendships yet to be forged, and discoveries yet to be made. Let's embrace it with full-on positive energy, with a shared commitment to grow our greatness, to be our best selves, to get just 1% better each day, in the classrooms, on the athletic fields, in developing our leadership skills, and most importantly, in strengthening our character and virtue. Welcome back, Team ANA. We are and always will be Warrior Pro! It's now time to meet our faculty and our family. I'd like to start myself by introducing our administrators and staff. Our Executive Vice President of Finance and Operations, Mr. Frank Montaglione. Our Executive Vice President for Institutional Advancement, Colonel Retired Blaine Hedges. Our Director of Construction and Facilities Management, Clint Jesperson. Our Chief Information Officer, Chris Thaler. And he is supported by two mighty gentlemen, our IT department, Mike Ocean and James Goss. Director of Marketing and Communications, Leslie Snyder. Our admissions counselors, Jennifer Cancelleri, Darren Knox, and Victor Tracy. Our Human Resource Manager, Tracy Overton. Our Facilities Manager, Ryan Larson. We supported by a wonderful maintenance team that you all see around our campus each and every day. Esther de la Vega Alvera, Eddie Di Matuli, Jerry Mendoza Barato, Elizar Miguel, Celaya Miguel, and Rufiel Santiago. Give them a big hand. Business Officer Manager, Vanessa Heredia, supported by the lovely Maria Asuna and Linda Dowling. Our Health Center Director, I like to call it the Joy Center of campus, Nurse Tamaris Moncrief, and our wonderful crew of nurses. Our Transportation Department that gets you cadets just about everywhere and anywhere you want to go, Mr. Tim Dowdy and Maria Rivera. Our bookstore, who you guys have spent some time with this week, if you got your new uniforms, Jenny Top and Rachel Carr. And people you all see and love each and every day because they feed you 3 squares a day. Chef Albert and Rosemary Lopez and our whole culinary crew. And last but not least, our summer program coordinator, Ken Weeks. Now to present our phenomenal faculty, it's my pleasure to introduce our world-class Dean of Academics, Dr. Patricia Sari. I gotta live up to that expectation now, right? World-class? Wow, okay. Well, good afternoon, cadets. Good afternoon. On behalf of the entire faculty at Army Navy Academy, I would like to welcome you back as we begin the 2024-2025 school year. I hope each of you enjoyed a restful summer break and you're off to a wonderful start. Are you off to a wonderful start? Yeah, awesome. I'm honored, privileged, and thrilled to serve as the Dean of Academics here at Army Navy Academy. The school's academic mission resonates deeply with me. This opportunity to help you pursue your academic dreams and develop into a virtuous young leader is, for me, one of the most exciting part of my role. Whether you are a new or returning cadet, I want Army and Navy Academy to provide you with the highest quality of educational experience. For faculty who are new to our vibrant school, thank you for joining us. For returning faculty, thank you for your continued commitment to students, colleagues, and our entire community. It is my pleasure to introduce you to Mrs. Amber Smith, our Executive Assistant of the Academics. Ms. Smith, if you can please stand. Ms. Carrie Granger, our lovely Registrar, you can please stand. And the Assistant Academic Dean, Mrs. Maya Ramirez, as she will introduce our amazing faculty. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So excited to be here and to introduce your faculty, your teachers that you'll be meeting this year. I'd like to start with our aviation teacher, Kevin Moss. For computer science, Mr. Christian Garo. I'd like to introduce next our English department, our department chair, board faculty chair, 12th grade English and AP English, Mrs. Jamie Mazuro. Teaching 8th and 9th grade English is Anne-Marie Castellano. Teaching 10th grade English is Megan Levinsky. I apologize, 11th grade. And finally, Meg Pierce will be teaching 7th grade and 10th grade English. The next department is our ESOL World Languages Department. Our department chair is Eleni Teotrari. Teaching Spanish 2 and 3 and ESOL is Victoria Fernandez. Spanish 1 and 2 is Jessica Scher. And our Mandarin teacher this year is Lei Zhen. For those of you signed up for Fine Arts, your department chair of guitar, music tech, middle school band is John Musser. Our bandmaster and ANA TV is Leland Lugo. Art and photography and co-teaching yearbook is Sarah Hilo. Okay, everyone has to take math. So here's math department. Are you ready? For our department chair, Algebra 2, Honors Algebra 2 is Mrs. Casey Drake. Our business teacher is Mr. Bobby Huggins. Teaching statistics, Honors Pre-Calculus is Mrs. Denise Martin. AP Calculus, AB, AP Calculus BC, Advanced Math Topics and Biology is Mrs. Jolene Mitchell. Teaching Pre-Algebra, Algebra 2 is Marlene Heredia. Teaching Geometry, College Algebra, and Academic Excellence is Mana Sanata. Our science department is led by our department chair, Mr. Contreras. Biology, AP Bio, and AP Psych is Dr. Robin Cowan. Life Science, Physical Science, and Health is Mr. Michael Masis. Teaching Physics and AP Physics is Mr. Swearingen. Teaching Aquaculture Yearbook, Academic Excellence, and Middle School Science is Ms. Taylor Riley. Our Science Department is led by our Department Chair of Social Science, Mr. Zamora. Middle School History, AP World, is Mr. Mustasa. Teaching U.S. History and AP U.S. History is Olivia Johnson. Teaching AP Human Geography and World History is Gina McClary. Last but not least is our wonderful counseling department, led by Tiffany Stanton, For counselors for 7th through 9th grade. Mr. Corey Hughes, the counselors for high school A through J. And the counselor for L through Z high school is Cami Correa. Thank you so much, faculty and counseling. I would like to introduce the next speaker, Lieutenant Colonel retired Roland Baraco, Commandant of Cadets, class of 1990.
Welcome back, boys. Welcome back, boys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. The mission of cadet life is to set the conditions outside of the classroom for the boys to be good cadets inside the classroom. Our TAC officers, assistant commandant, middle tool commandant, do a wonderful job in preparing you to do the job that you came here for, and that is to be virtuous young men and to do academic excellence inside the classrooms. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce this year's Cadet Life staff. The assistant commandant and former TAC officer from Alpha Company, Mr. Kevin Clark. The middle school commandant and former Echo Company TAC officer, Staff Sergeant Paul. And battalion staff, senior TAC officer, starting his 21st year at Army and Navy Academy, Mr. Jason McConnell. Alpha Company, starting his second year, Mr. Kevin Cook. Bravo Company, his second year, Mr. Adam Lee. Trailer Company, his first year as TAC officer, but not first year at the academy, Mr. Dan Hughes. Echo Company and Stoles Guard, everybody's favorite TAC officer, Mr. Damian Delabarba. Flight Company, not his first year at the academy, but his first year as Flight Company TAC officer, Mr. Ray Wiedefeld. Our weekend TAC officer, Mr. Alfonso Segarra. And the weekend activities, Mr. Alex De Los Santos. I would like to introduce our next guest speaker, the world-class athletic director, Mr. Nehemiah Brunson.
Sorry, Coach, you did an interception. There's two teachers I failed to mention. We have our Learning Strategies Director, Ms. Melinda Hess. Thank you. And a wonderful culinary teacher, Ms. Amanda Murrow.
Welcome back, Warriors. Again, welcome back, Warriors. Gentlemen, after a well-deserved break, it's time to get back to work and to compete the Warrior way. I would like to personally thank all our coaches who are here and who have made a strong commitment to you Warrior athletes. I also would like to thank Coach Kyle Gardner, our strength and conditioning coach, and Mr. Zach Perry, our assistant athletic trainer and our assistant AD. Thank you for keeping these guys healthy and on the field for us, Zach. A quick reminder for all you cadets. Our first varsity football game will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. here versus the Rock Academy. And our first cross-country event will be Saturday at the Vaquero Stampede down in Lakeside. Next, I would like to introduce the next speaker, Lieutenant Colonel Retired Kirby Scarborough, Director of Leadership Development and Diversity. To introduce his team and recognize this year's battalion leadership.
Thanks, Coach. Good afternoon, cadets.
Good afternoon, sir.
Faculty and distinguished guests. I'm honored to be here today to share a few thoughts on this upcoming school year. From the evolution of our shared dreams through the depths of a variety of challenges unsurpassed and the uncertainty that looms. You have faithfully chosen to take the road less traveled. Simply the hard way now, the noble choice today that will lead to a more promising future. This thing called delayed gratification can be understood in one quote from the world's greatest boxer, Muhammad Ali, when he stated, "Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." I want to encourage you to remember this quote and reflect upon his legacy when times get tough. Remain steadfast each day as we move closer towards manhood, your shared goals, and forging stronger relationships. As we build a sense of brotherhood and duty along the way that permeates across our battalion, families, and communities. Guys, isn't that who we are and what we do? While so many onlookers who do not know the substance behind this academy have the curiosity on how we do it. This globally recognized institution is based on a simple premise that has timelessly yielded good men and has earned this invaluable, whom have earned this invaluable experience. I remain humbled by its purpose, existence, and its proven model of success. Boys, let's remain true to the ideals of the academy, and let's do right by our families. And let us remember that this broken world needs us more than ever before. May God grant you the strength to make a difference now and in the future. Now I'd like to take a moment to reintroduce again our talented team of Army instructors. Making the transition from TAC officer to Army instructor in his first year is 9th grade LET 1 instructor, Command Sergeant Major retired Derek Clifton. In his 6th year at the Academy, instructing 10th grade LET 2 is First Sergeant retired Jeffrey Palacios. In his 7th year in Army Navy, instructing 11th grade LET 3 is Chief Warrant Officer 4 retired Manny Ortiz. And last but not least is our new senior Army instructor, no longer new, in his 2nd year, teaching 12th grade LET 4 is Lieutenant Colonel retired Eric Dunet. And finally, I just want to take time to thank the Warrior family and a host of professionals for holding my team and I accountable, remaining constantly supportive, and providing the resources needed in order to accomplish our mission. Next, I would like to ask Colonel Kunak to come up and introduce the battalion leadership. Warrior proud!
Warrior strong!
Thank you.
The Warrior Battalion Cadet Executives, commonly referred to as the Top 7, consists of BC, Ethan Shadati, Kelly McKinley, RSO, Sanjay Sahu, Ceremonies. Elder Lang. ASB President, Romel Nelson. Senior Class President, Major Lorde. The following primary staff officers are Battalion S1, Logan Rogers. S2, Gabe Fansu. S4, Rudy Nelson. S5, Carlos Ramirez. S6, Corey Fantica. S7, Ricardo Sanoke. I'm sorry. I practiced that one over and over again. I'll do some pushes for you. S8, Master Sergeant Wong. And wrapping it up is our Battalion S9, Captain Jack Jafarian. Now I would like the Cadet Battalion Commander and Cadet Command Sergeant Major come forward and introduce the company commanders and their respective Cadet First Sergeants.
Cadets, staff, good afternoon. As you know, my name is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Ian Shadadi, and it's with great pleasure that myself and the CSM this year introduce to you your leaders for the Warrior Battalion. Starting off, band company under the command of Cadet Captain Ray Kim.
Band company First Sergeant Mohammed Jasser. Drum Major Sergeant First Class Johnny Zhang.
Next, leading the pack, Alpha Company Commander Cadet Caius Camino.
Alpha First Sergeant Cadet First Sergeant Vincent Z.
Bravo Company under the command of Cadet Captain Ian Wyatrack.
Bravo First Sergeant George Kobos.
Charlie Company under the command of Cadet Captain Brody Cook.
Charlie Company First Sergeant Cadet First Sergeant Matthew Spears.
Light Company under the command of Cadet Captain Jim Liu.
Light Company First Sergeant Val Albouz.
And finally, Echo Company under the command of Cadet Captain Spencer Lott.
And finally, Echo Company First Sergeant Brian Chang.
Also, Stolz Guard Commander Cadet Captain Xavier Leatherman.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for this year's cadet leadership and our faculty and staff. I now invite the faculty chair, Ms. Jamie Maduro, who will now address the senior class and issue the traditional challenge.
if you can hear my voice, not once. If you are sweating in this gym, say, ooh, wait. Now we're on. The new senior class is challenged each year to carry on the traditions and high standards of the Corps of Cadets as established with the founding of Army and Navy Academy, November 23rd, 1910, and continued over the years by preceding first classmen. It is with the hope and confidence each year that the staff and faculty of the Academy issue this challenge. With this ceremony, we dedicate the Army and Navy Academy black and gold and the national colors in the name of the class of 2024, and we present these colors to the class and the Corps. It is with a warm heart and great expectations that we welcome the first classmen and their Corps cadets into this renewed opportunity for growth and achievement in the academic year 2024-2025. It is the duty of the class of 2025 to safeguard and honor these colors and pass them on to their successors with a record of achievement, a salute, and the cry, warrior proud. Who will accept this challenge?
I will accept this challenge, madam.
We, the class of 2025, accept this challenge with the promise that the senior class in full will live up to the expectations set forth in the challenge. As a battalion commander, I will make it my main goal this year to ensure that the senior class completes the 2024-2025 school year. We shall honor these colors in the name of the class of 2024 as a class. We will set the highest standards for ourselves, thereby increasing the standards of all future senior classes. We accept this challenge with the cry,
Warrior strong!
Warrior proud!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the benediction, the singing of the alma mater, retiring of the public. I would like to invite Cadet Command Sergeant Major, Sergeant Major Kelly McKenna, to come forward and give our closing prayer.
please bow your heads. We thank you for all that you do for us. We also ask that you keep our class safe throughout our year. May you continue to help guide and steer us in the right direction. Help us to be a beacon of light for our family, friends, and those we come in contact with, and to continue to use the values and lessons learned at the Academy. In your name we pray. Amen.
Time! Attention! Alma mater! 1, 2, 3, begin!
Outstanding job. Carry out the orders of the day.
Faculty and staff, you may now depart this time.